out here at the golf club at Red Rocks. Be good. Be the number. I hit that right at the flag. Oh. It's about 8 in the morning and pretty excited. I've got to see a few holes. Looks pretty serious golf course. Pretty lots of elevation change, but. All right, teeing off here, first hole at Red Rocks. Pretty short here, par 4, only 340 yards from the backs. We're going to be playing a mixture of blacks and blues. Blacks by themselves is over 7,000 yards, so little long. So we're going to play blacks and blues. I think it's playing about 66, 6,500, somewhere in there. But again, short par 4, 340 yards. So we're just taking 4-iron off the tee. I think just have to clear the junk here and keep it short of the bunkers. So. Perfect. All right, really nice shot here. Shout out Chain Gang. What? 4-iron about 250. It's all downhill here, sloped. This sprinkler is leaking first off, so it's really wet right here, but it says about 88 to the middle. It's about 102 to the back. The pin is in the very back, so I'm gonna aim about 90 here and keep it short. It looks like it's kind of uphill to the pin, so we're hopefully gonna keep this short. I think we're dead if we hit this long. It's going off a big cliff, so I'm gonna try and hit this ball about 90 yards. That's really soggy, but we're on the green, so. First putt of the day. That would have been nice to start the round, but hey, we'll start with par. Good start. Really would have liked that birdie putt to go in, but we'll take tap-in pars all day. This is a beast of a hole here, uphill the entire way. It's about 590 yards from the tips here. So looks like a pretty open fairway. So we're gonna kind of hang this up the left side. Looks like it kind of slants all down to the right. I have no idea. All right, this drive barely stayed in, as you can see. Really didn't know my launch angle that I wanted there, but I guess pulled it a little left. But this hole goes to the left, so hopefully can kind of cut some off here. I have about 300 left to the pin. And it looks like it kind of goes over a hill here, so I'm gonna just kind of blind shoot over one of these pine trees, and I think it should end up kind of in the middle of the fairway, hopefully be about 50 out. Right how I wanted to hit it, but we're gonna find out if it's good. All right, pretty good shot here, just on the edge of the fairway. Probably could have taken a little more of aggressive angle and cut off a little more, but we're about 100 out now, which is just crazy for a par 5. I have to get this up and down now just for birdie, but it's a beast of a hole, so we're gonna try and throw this up there close. Looks like it's on the left side. Kind of gotta go over this tree, but I don't think it'll be an issue. So fairway's dry at least here. Should put this close. This is perfect distance. I think that's on the right side of the green. I didn't really hit that very well. Far right side of the green here. Long putt here for birdie again, but hopefully I'm just looking to two-putt this, flag this close. This has got a couple different breaks, but looks like it's going to go right and then left. But hopefully get this close. we'll take par on that hole. That's a beast of a par 5. All right, pretty short par 4 here. Looks like it's about 370. It's a split fairway, so we're gonna go 4-iron in the front here. If I can carry this about 230, then should just be about 150-ish into the green. Perfect. Good tee shot here, right down the middle of the fairway. Didn't get a lot of run out. The course is still pretty wet. So for 160 out, I've got an 8-iron, which normally would go way too far here, but the pin's in the back, and I don't know if you guys can tell from the video here, but that green is crazy up there, it looks like. I mean, there's at least 3 different tiers, and every single one of those fronts, that ball is gonna roll all the way down, if not off the green, if it picks up some speed. So looks like there's kind of a backstop in the back, so I'm gonna try and play this shot about 165 in the air, and then hopefully have it come back to the hole. And if not, then I'll just be a little bit past, but better to be on that tee. Well, I pulled that a little left, but I think we're on the green, or a little bit off, but should be good. Okay guys, so I made a little diagram here to kind of show you how tough this chip was and how crazy this green was. So it's kind of a 3-tier green. As you can see, it's got 3 bowls in it, and the hole was sitting like right in the middle on the top of his back one. So this chip was pretty tough. Put it, you know, in a pretty good spot. Honestly, I was pretty happy with that. Wanted it to break obviously down the bowl a little bit here. Then just missed this putt. All right, well, first bogey on the day. All right, coming off that, not great to get bogey when you're in the middle of the fairway off your first shot, but it's all right. That's a tough green, and I misplayed my approach. Anyways, 350 par 4 here from the back. It's all downhill. There's like a cliff in the middle of the hole. It's a completely blind tee shot pretty much. You can kind of see the top of a 150 yardage marker. I'm gonna aim out there with a 4-iron. It's kind of the 4-iron course today. And hopefully have a good look into the green, but again, kind of just shooting in the dark here. That should be good. I pulled that a little left, but if it got over the lip, that might be way down there. All right, yeah, pulled it to the left a little bit there. Didn't end up in a great spot. Pretty steep downhill lie here in the rough. Pretty good size green here. Pins all the way in the left, so I'm gonna keep this in the kind of center of the green here, the fat part, and then hopefully just have a putt for birdie and can get back to even. That'll work. That one's going right at the hole. All right, 2 bogeys in a row. Not what we're looking for. Just bad putting there. Need to make both those close ones, and definitely need to hit that first one just a little bit harder. It was going right at it. Par 3 here, first one of the day. says it's 185, but it's literally down a cliff, so I think it'll probably play more like 165, 170 maybe. So thinking probably gonna go with the 8 iron, but have a few options. So. Oh God, I just can't tell. It looks like it's going so far. Okay. Yeah, I probably could hit the 9 iron there. It's on the back of the green. All right, so all the way in the back here. Just tough kind of knowing the number there. I probably should have hit the 9 iron. Didn't really take into account elevation change, but we're all the way back here. Huge slope in the middle here. I am honestly just hoping to keep this on the green. Would be a miracle shot, so. Stop. We'll take par on that. All right, we're on the blue tee section now, so we have like 3 holes, I think, here in a row of playing from the blues. So I think this is only playing about 360, I think is what the card said. Something like that. So, no, it's like 380. Anyways, first real driver hole aside from that par 5. So there's kind of a skinny part of the fairway. I think it's wide enough that I'll be able to hit it. It's about 290 out there when it starts getting skinny, so should be right in my land zone, hopefully. Bombs. All right, good drive here. Tee shots are actually feeling really good today, so that's a positive. 160 left here, a little bit uphill, so probably play about like that. I actually have an 8 iron this time. We're gonna try and play this soft. I missed short, and I think this pin's kind of on the left side there, but right in the middle. So we're just gonna kind of hit this about 160 exactly, and hopefully it bounces, spins back a little bit. But I'm just gonna kind of go for the middle of the green here. Or we're gonna go right at the flag. Be good. Be the number. Probably should have 9. I think that went over. That went right at the pin. All right, 9 iron was the club there. Hit about 10 yards too far, but good luck for birdie here. So. Just hit that putt a little bit on the first one, didn't go very far, but it is downhill. I didn't want to hit it past, so that's all right. All right, 290 on this par 4, super short. Normally would probably just go for the fat part here and hit the 4 iron because I'm hitting it so well right now, but we need a birdie, so we're gonna go for this green. It really doesn't actually look that tight. The green kind of looks like it's protected by bunkers, but if we end up in one, then we'll just hit a sand shot. I'm not that concerned about hitting out of the sand, so we're just gonna kind of whack it and hope we get lucky up there. All right, guys, so yeah, as you can see, that arrow's pointing towards the flag. Hit this ball way right. Didn't really know it was over there, but here's where I ended up. These guys were super nice. Yelled. I was about to drop a ball, and they're like, "Hey, you guys, you're up here." So went up to the next tee box and found my ball right there. Completely blind chip shot here, and just kind of throw it up and hope for the best. Get there. Hit a pretty much blind shot. Got pretty lucky. So this is probably our best look for birdie for the day. So hopefully get this back to 1. Oh. We'll take it. All right, so got first birdie on the board today. We're back to 1 over, which is a pretty good score through 7 holes here. So 2 holes left, par 3 here. It's a long 205 from the blues. I would assume from there it's, you know, probably 220 or something. So pretty tough hole here. You got to go over a tree too to access the pin, and the green's pretty small, it looks like. So this is a pretty tough shot. I'm gonna aim right side of the green. Nothing crazy here. Just 6 iron should be plenty enough. Downhill a little bit. So. I hit that right at the flag. I think it landed like 5 feet long, and I think it hit a tier and like rolled kind of down the back. But we'll go check it out. But that I hit that so well. Over this tree, it landed right here in line with the hole. If it would have landed here, I think it would have spun straight back, but it came down this ridge. Oh, that does not move left. I thought I made that. Little like birdie, but par's good. Par 5 here, nothing too crazy. 520 from these back tees. We're back at the back in black. So bunkers kind of here on this right side. I think just to cover the first chunk of bunkers, you only have to hit the ball about 250, so shouldn't be a problem. Seems like a pretty big fairway up there, but it is kind of blind, but GPS has a nice picture of it. So I'm gonna kind of aim dead straight over this left, or the far left bunker, and then I think it should open up there. So. Hard to tell. Right in the middle of the fairway. There's the 150 sign, so I think we're only about 215 out. I think is what it said, 217. Unfortunately, there's a cliff in the middle of the fairway, so I have no idea where we're hitting. So we're gonna go find out. All right, so drove up there. Looks like the line is about right between these trees, so it goes sharp down to the left. It is downhill, so I'm going with the 5 iron, kind of a guess club here. But I think if I hit it square, it's only 200 to the front of the green, and it falls down that hill, so I think this is the club, but we're gonna find out. Hopefully hit it well. All right, I think it's a little right of where I want it, but we'll see when we get down there. All right, ended up, yeah, just right, as I said, pins straight behind you guys there. Kind of a crazy green here, but pin's right on the edge of a hill, so I'm gonna have to chip this probably about 5 yards past just to be safe. Honestly, not a bad chip here for eagle, only about, 15 yards, so do what we can here. Even on the front.